It's Kat at A Spoonful of WTF, and this is my 6-week pregnancy update. So I'm filming this on, what date is it? I think it's about the 20th of June. I'm a bit superstitious, so this won't be released for a wee bit, just to hopefully get over the hump. I'm even a bit nervous filming this because you just never know, do you? But hopefully everything works out, touch wood, and we can upload this soon. But yeah, as of right now, you're in the dark about this. I have said a few things on my Insta stories just about that, how I'm feeling and stuff, but I haven't mentioned anything why. So yeah, I thought it'd be fun to kind of document everything. So here we are. So right now the baby is the size of a pea, a little sweet pea. So you would think a little pea, can't be doing too much. However, oh my god, my life has been turned upside down. If you don't know already, I have 2 babies. I have Amelia, who is 2.5, and Harry, who is 1.5. Busy. So now we have this on top of everything. Now, whilst their pregnancies were not event-free, they were how do I say that? They were eventful. Yeah, that sounds more right. Anyway, their pregnancies were both very eventful, but nothing like how this one has turned out so far. I'm trying to film this today simply because this is probably the best I've felt in about 2 weeks. We've known for probably about 10 days, but I suspected well before that. We were actually driving up to my mum's one day, and whatever way I turned in the car in my seatbelt, I was like, oh my god, my boobs hurt so much. And John started laughing because he was like, don't be so silly, don't be so silly, there's nothing wrong with you, there's, you know, no, you're not. We obviously had, you know, we were trying for number 3. We were very blessed that it happened very quickly, a lot quicker than probably either of us thought it would. But yeah, as soon as like 2 weeks before we found out, I was like, oh, my boobs hurt, my boobs hurt. And then the past week or so, it has been extreme exhaustion, like literally. God bless John, he has done everything in this house because I have not been fit to wiggle a toe, never mind do anything else. I've had extreme nausea, like, oh my god. Pretty much at this stage now, anything I eat, straight back. Even like having to take the pregnant care and, you know, the baby vitamins, straight out again, which is a pain in the backside. Even now I feel a bit like, ugh. Excuse me, that keeps happening too. I have incredible heartburn. Now, before I got pregnant, I was on a tablet called omeprazole, which is to do with trying to control excess acid in your stomach. Now, another story I have to tell you at some point is last February, February 2019, I was rushed into hospital because I had gotten sick in the night, and I was extremely sick. So it's a bit of a long-winded story, so I'll probably do it in another video. But the long and the short of it was, I ripped a hole in my esophagus. It was very scary. I was rushed to Galway Hospital, which is 3 hours from my house, because the experts, like my local hospital, Sligo, couldn't deal with it. They'd literally, I don't think they've ever seen it before. My GP rang me afterwards and was like, literally rang me and went, what the hell? She has been a GP for years and years and years and has never had to deal with somebody having this. So yeah, anyway, so because I have this, or had this whole, I can't have acid going up and up and up to where it's already weak. So I've been on omeprazole for a couple of years. I had been on it previously, but I could come off it when I'd lost weight. I was able to come off it because the reflux wasn't really there anymore. Whereas obviously I've put on weight over the past year, I would say. So it came back and I had to take the tablets, but I'm not allowed to take those now. So the acid reflux and the heartburn is just astronomical. Like, I am going through Rennies like they are sweeties. Like, to the point where Amelia saw me popping a couple in and she's like, Mummy, like, no, it's medicine for Mummy. No, Mummy, not medicine. Like, okay, So I had to distract her incredibly quickly. Her best friend, Minnie Mouse, happened to fall out of the bed as she was, you know, asking for this. So she had to rescue Minnie immediately, and thankfully then forgot about Mummy's sweeties. So I've had to come off all my mental health, my anxiety, my antidepressants, all that medication has had to be stopped, which is terrifying, to be perfectly honest. I'm definitely feeling symptoms that I had before the medication, and it's going to be very tough to fight through it. And I know I have to. I can't give into it. But like, it's weird symptoms like I don't want to be touched at all. Anything on my, like even the bed sheets on my skin is making my skin crawl, which is awful because, you know, when the kids want to give me a cuddle, I really now have to brace myself to do it because the sensation of it is so overpowering and just like, I can't even explain it. It's like I want to rip my skin off. I can't bear it. So that's come back immediately, which is pretty rubbish. My sleep pattern has gone to toot because I guess those medications helped me calm down enough to sleep, whereas now my brain's like tick, 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 constantly. So trying to then calm down to go to sleep is like, oh man, come on. Yeah, so no more meds. I am allowed to stay on my metformin for the PCOS, because it's apparently safe. I don't know what good it's doing me, to be perfectly honest. I haven't seen any improvement or the opposite, let's say. Either way, there's no difference in my opinion, so, but I'm just gonna take it anyway. So yeah, that's been tough, coming off all the meds, having the extreme nausea, the extreme tiredness. It's been a kind of a week. Yeah, so that's about it. My little sweet pea's in there, hopefully okay. We're very pleased and happy. Because I had both Amelia and Harry by C-section for various medical reasons, I had to have both by C-section, which was not the plan, which is not what I wanted at all. But, you know, it was better they were here and healthy than me sticking to a birth plan. But because I've had 2 sections already, I was told by my consultants, you know, literally after I'd had Harry, right, you can have 1 more. If you need 1 more, you can have 1 more, but you are done at that. That is it, no more. So from that moment on, I was like, I need another. And obviously we had the restaurant last year and all that going on, so it didn't seem like the right time. Then at the beginning of this year, we kind of discussed it, and decided we would like to go ahead. And then all this blooming, the thing that shall not be mentioned, that turned the world upside down, happened. And that was very scary, because it was like, oh God, then do we go for it? Do we not? Is it safe? But as things are calming down, we went, okay, let's give it a shot. And we're very lucky. It happened pretty instantly. Hence we were both quite shocked, but very, very happy. Yeah, that's about it. So other symptoms have been, yeah, the nausea, the tiredness, combination coming off my meds as well as the pregnancy. I've been having a lot of cravings already, which is quite strange. I was probably about 10 to 12 weeks last time. And then with Harry, his birth story is a good one. I'll have to do that video one day. But Harry, I didn't have any cravings at all. That's a lie. I craved cake. I wanted like fresh cream cake from about 25 weeks onwards. Amelia, I craved hot dogs. I wanted hot dogs all the time. Meat. From about, say, 9 or 10 weeks. So this is very early. This is incredibly early. But, excuse me, I'm just getting comfy. Meat. I just want meat constantly, which is not like me. I mean, I'm not a vegetarian by any stretch of the imagination, but I tend to prefer vegetarian meals. I'm not the biggest meat eater in the world. I was a vegetarian when I was a teenager, but I was very anemic, and I was kind of given the choice from a doctor whose exact words were eat meat or get iron injections. And when I found out what iron injections entailed, I was like, yeah, okay, my conviction isn't that strong. So I started eating meat again. But I didn't like it before I was a vegetarian. I don't like it that much now. Bits and pieces I like, but there's certain meat I'm just like, ugh, no. So it's really weird for me to want meat all the time. Yeah, I think that's about it. Then I'm having aversions to different things, like the smell of coffee, which I normally love. It's like, oh my God, get it away from me. Yeah, just little weird things like that. So the next thing I thought we could do is do a little bump check. Now, we are 6 weeks. We ain't gonna see anything yet. Plus, being plus size, it can be very hard to, there's a certain point when pregnancy overtakes chub, but that's normally around, for me anyway, week 20-ish. So we're not going to see much, but you know what? It's going to be fun to watch back. So let's do that. Hello. So, as I say, at the moment, you can just see chub. That's it. However, hopefully if we keep monitoring it, we will see when the chub goes down and the baby comes up. So, this is me from the front right now. The boobs have definitely got bigger. They're definitely on the move. The tummy, I think, is, the bum's got bigger too, and the hips already. They all feel a bit padded out more. The tummy, you can't really see anything. It's just, that's what my tum looks like normally, but hey, we'll keep an eye on it and see anyway. Change position. So yeah, that's me. I hope you've enjoyed this little insight. I hope that you will join me on my little adventure, our little adventure. If you'd like to do that, if you'd like to keep in touch with the pregnancy and see how it's going, then I would love it if you would like and subscribe to the page and channel. Baby brain's kicking in already. But yeah, if you would like to keep an eye on things, it would be great if you would subscribe and give this video a like, tell your friends, you know, maybe you know somebody who's recently pregnant too, and we can have a journey together. That would be lovely, to have a little pregnancy buddy. So yeah, like, subscribe, come follow me on Instagram if you like whinging, because I'm probably going to be on there whinging at this point. As I say, this is week 6. I intend to film till week 12 and then upload them. And then from week 12 on, it will be uploaded that week. It will make sense for that week, whereas these are going to be going back a bit. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to go because I need to drink like a gallon of water. I've become obsessed with ice water. It's the best thing in the world. Yeah, I want a gallon of ice water and just pick at some meat of some description. See what's in the fridge. Anyway, thank you for watching and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.